Been over a year since the COVID-induced lockdown played havoc to the entire hospitality industry, particularly restaurants, which virtually shut down for business. And here we are yet again in April 2021 talking about a second wave and a potential lockdown yet again in the state of Maharashtra. That's definitely going to have an impact across the board for the entire hospitality and restaurant industry that already has been bleeding. To understand that a little bit more and get in a perspective, we've got Mayank Bhatt. He's the brand head for social now joining in. Mayank, thanks so much for taking time out. I'm sure you're echoing what corporate titan Rajiv Bajaj had to say regarding the lockdown. He said that what 14 months didn't do, I doubt 14 days can do. And he's entirely opposed to any sort of a lockdown in the state despite the rising cases. What is your stand?
We were shut for the better part of last year, like you said earlier, and then we got like 4-5 months post-lockdown where our heads were just coming above the water and now we're drowning again. Yes, there is some respite through 24/7 deliveries, etc. But our businesses are built for dine-in. There is no replacement for dine-in at all. Deliveries, of course, the pre-lockdown numbers have gone 2x or 3x, but it's still the smallest part of our business. So, I mean, for us to survive and to exist, we need dine-in to come back for sure.
Okay, so let's talk about how the past few months have been for the restaurant industry, for your, outlets as well in particular. What has it been like by way of cost controls, management, employees, etc.?
So basically, when the lockdown sort of opened up in October, November, December, and better part of January was all about building the customer sentiment back, and stressing on safety angle and the SOPs that we are following, so that people have the trust and they feel safe to dine in again. And we saw the numbers increasing slowly and steadily, and the rehiring started happening, from November, December, and January. And again, from mid-March onwards, we are seeing this wave again, and the lockdown is imposed. So, I mean, though while the efficiencies had sort of gotten better, but we were just about recalibrating our entire business model towards, like night curfews and 50% occupancies, etc. And a lockdown right now, I mean, has impacted that severely. And we really have to see now how we can come out of this and recalibrate our own businesses again, and see some light in the tunnel, beyond the tunnel.